Michael Vante is our junior warden. Welcome, Michael.
It's great to be here.
Michael has been chairing a task force that was established by the vestry, and it's been working alongside the Arts and Architecture Commission. All of these wonderful lay people have been praying, thinking, and envisioning, and they have made a bold and perhaps even holy decision for the sake of the cathedral in the present and for the sake of the cathedral's future, even generations to come.
As we all know, we've seen the HVAC renovations going on. We're very excited about that. And that opportunity led us to rethink what we can do in that space and all the possibilities that are before us. So the task force, again, through its very deliberative conversations, unanimously put forward a recommendation to the vestry to be able to remove the current pews and replace them with new chairs. We are very excited about this opportunity and what it means, and we can't wait to share more. Ginger, you were a member of the task force and actually saw the pews while they were being taken out during the construction.
Yes, I actually saw them twice before they were removed for construction. A lot can change in 100 years. These pews were built around 1911, and the wood has slowly dried out over those years, not surprisingly in Denver's dry climate. After we took the cushions off, we could see that so many of the pew seats were actually cracked along the joint lines of the boards, the seat boards. It was made out of two pieces of wood that were glued or pieced together, and in many places there was a large crack that the cushion had been covering up. The cracks actually went the length of that particular pew section. The finish on the wood had also worn off in many places, but most especially along the backs, people just sliding in and out of the pew. It was amazing to see the pews unbolted from the floor and spread out. The really long pews that extended behind the columns have a middle support foot. And when those were pulled apart, that was actually a male-female joint, so they pretty much splintered. I thought, there is not enough Gorilla Glue in the city of Denver to fix these cracks and put them back together.
You also talked to some manufacturers to get a professional opinion on fixing the pews.
Yeah, my day job involves working with manufacturers to source furniture for hotels and restaurants. So I reached out to some people I've worked with, and not one manufacturer said that refinishing and fixing the pews would be successful. If anything, it would be a short-term solution to a long-term problem, and it would be an unwise investment of funds.
And I believe that the Arts and Architecture Committee is working on a path to repurpose the pews that are still in good shape. Churches were large gathering spaces for the town and the community. Because of this history, most European cathedrals and many American cathedrals still have chairs and have had them for years.
Absolutely. And a beautiful example of a cathedral that has chairs in their nave in the United States is National Cathedral in Washington, D.C., among many others. In addition to worship, these cathedrals are able to host incredible events for their community and for their city, including art exhibits, concerts, and so much more. And of course, we have loved our pews. We will all miss them. We have sat with our families, our loved ones, our friends. We have built memories and shed tears and celebrated with laughter in them. But unfortunately, they are not in a great condition, and we cannot put them back. So we must move forward. And we will build happy memories, happy traditions. We will celebrate each other, our God, and our faith, no matter what we're sitting on. Everyone here will have a seat.
After the task force had completed its work and the vestry had received and reproved the recommendation from the task force, we learned that a household from the parish wanted to make an anonymous and very generous gift and fund or pay for whatever the task force decided, whatever Arts and Architecture decided, whether new pews or new chairs. It's a very generous gift.
And as we work on the design of the chair, we will ensure that it is traditional, that it has a kneeler, that it is similar to other chairs used in cathedrals in North America, and that it matches the aesthetic that we love so much about the cathedral at St. John's.